Hello YouTube, it is I, Rexmon of Rexmon Productions, back in action for another afternoon Pokemon Colosseum live stream. I'm not wearing my jacket today, but yeah, because it kind of got a little warm today. I think it's like 80 degrees or something like that, so yeah. So, let's continue. From last time in our last live stream, oh yeah, I saved in yeah. In our last live stream, we did basically the starting up of the game, we did the hideout, steal the snag machine from Team Snag'em. We, rescued, Yuki, as we call her in this story, because I cannot pronounce the R-U-I. We did the Colosseum for, I want to say it's Phoenix City. Um, yeah, we did that Colosseum. We did the story aspects of Pyrite Town with the battle circle, fighting the Colosseum. And now we're infiltrating Meyer B's secret hideout to shut him down. So let's go infiltrate the secret hideout and shut down Meyer B's operations. I can never get enough of Pyrite Town's theme song, city theme song. Alright, so that's the exit way. There is the Pokemon healing port right here. And yeah, too bad for you, the elevator is off limits. I don't think she has a shadow Pokemon. Alright, hey Leaf, let's go Razor Leaf, and that's beyond Shadow Rush. Confusion. It's super effective! Very smart, Fampy, you wild she-girl, you, because, yeah, you're gonna execute yourself to take down the recoil damage. Poor Fampy. Alright, Bully McGuire, throwing some sand in my eye. Real quick, I'm going to... Oh, Makuhita's in hyper mode. Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't realize I forgot to hit up a Pokemon Center. What? Yeah, I saved at the police station because I knew the girl at the elevator was gonna jump us before we even got to the other side. So I did not realize that I forgot to heal the troops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is a little embarrassing, but hey, good to find out now, rather than later. Yes, it did happen, Kai. No matter what, the elevator is off limits. Bite me. Oh, that is so messed up. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a new Shadow Pokemon for a while, which is great for us, but yeah, a little annoying. Flying types. Unfortunately, Flappy is kind of beat up, so I don't want to send her out right now. But at least it's only a 2-on-2, so... How would... I don't know, Body Slam... Actually, hold on. Body Slam the Hoot Hoot and Confuse the Tato. I think you can get a Swallow in this game, but I can't recall 110%. Damn, that was almost an execution shot. Oh well. Ugh. Okay. Poor Bailey, he might get KO'd this fight by Hoot Hoot. Not quite. But apparently Espeon was more banged up from the last fight. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna do it again. I'm trying to help Slugma collect a little bit of XP and also unlock the door to this hut a little faster, so I fear to say Espeon might get KO'd in this fight. Damn it. Well, somebody's getting KO'd. Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. Ooh. I guess we gotta send out Makuhita then for this finish up. Yeah, I'm aware you're in hyper mode. I hope Slugma doesn't go into hyper mode after I use this round to free Makuhita from hers. At least Taylor's taking it easy on me now. Was not expecting the fight results to go down like this. Yeah, saw that one coming. I guess I'm just gonna have to risk it. And in hindsight, I realize how stupid it is now to send Makuhita into a fight like this because he has type disadvantage. Yeah, this is sucking right now. My strategy is betraying me, so I'm gonna have to send out Flaffy and pray for the best. Because I wasn't expecting Skater Boy to jump me. Take that. Yeah. Yeah, I know, buddy. You're in hyper mode. You do know Thundershock, so maybe we'll have speed advantage because we're an electric type? Maybe? Hopefully? Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah. So the fight didn't go down like I expected it to because, yeah. Espeon and so many more got KO'd in a way I was not expecting it to go down, but yeah, sometimes fights go that way. What? Oh well, whoops. Monkey play. Yes please. Bang, bang, da, da, da. Yay. And because save points are rare, or at least they are when you're journeying through Meyer B's territory, you save when you can save. Alright. Alright. Your Pokemon are looking for the chance to go wild, are they? Alright, well, let's dance then. Got our Bulch and Larvitar. Alright. If you haven't seen my very first Pokemon Colosseum live stream, I learned the hard way that Barboach is a ground water type. Yeah. But that means Razor Leaf will be very effective against Barboach in more ways than one. No, I think in this game it's Sharpedo. I'm just gonna go for... Oh wait, no, I want to do Razor Leaf, and, he's a dark type, I forget. Psychic attacks don't affect dark types. I forget that sometimes. But, oh, okay, huh. Okay. Well, at least Bailey's type advantage finished him off for us, so that's good news. Bum bum. Wilder. Oh yeah, well, too bad. Alright, so next up... let's see, what does our next opponent... Let's swap Bailey for Slugma real quick. Of course I get type disadvantage. Well, actually Magnemite. I mean, Rock Throw works. At least it works for the Magnemite. So it wasn't a total goof up, actually. Slugma can do some good value against that Magnemite. Ah, suck it, fishy. Ooh. Yeah, I forget how, like, not very tanky Slugma is. Okay, that was very, very disappointing. Let's be funny and just try to go for a yawn on Raid real quick. I don't know. Okay, so this Magnemite's gonna be a pain in my ass, and that Water Gun is probably gonna KO Slugma. Poor Slugma. Alright. No, let's send back Makuhita. Dang, this dude's just whooping all my Pokemon's ass. Let's try a Cross Chop and finish off Raid. You did me proud, Makuhita. Let me triple check your moves. Normally I wouldn't, but it could be effective for trying to do small amounts of damage on a Shadow Pokemon that I'm trying to capture, so why not? Alright, so... Tragic. Slugma got his ass handed to him, unfortunately. Poor guy. I'm gonna send Flappy and Quagsire in the next fight, and then after one more fight, that's when I'll run back to the healing port. Okay. Okay, this is... Well, okay, it's good for... I'll be great against Wingull, but Wooper, to my understanding, does have that electric attack immunity, I think, or it's exclusive to Quagsire. I don't remember if they both have it, or he only has it when he evolves. But either way, I can barbecue Wingull. Sadly, I still don't know any moves for Quagsire, so yeah. Okay. Okay. You're killing me, Smalls! You're killing me, guys! You're killing me! But at least Flappy, she took out that dork, and I want to adjust my picture mode. Just because. I don't know. Alright, so you're... yeah. And real quick, I just want to test that theory real quick. Oh wow, well, I guess I won't get to test that theory then. Bum bum. Ooh, got some great balls, that'll be useful. Come on, girl. Alright, now we've got to retreat to the healing port, so now here comes the boring part of the stream. And now we resume. Also, I gotta readjust my party real quick. I'm gonna give Slugma a redemption fight real quick, and leave Quagsire up on deck for a little bit longer. Because I realize now Quagsire is just as bad, if not... Oh! Hopefully that's foreshadowing he'll use bug Pokemon. But, yeah, Quagsire needs some extra... No. Quagsire needs some, extra help, too, because he only has access to Shadow Rush right now. But at least Slugma knows Rock Throw, which is supposed to be effective against electric types, but looking back, I think because of, the fact that Magnemite's also a Steel type, it's probably resilient to rock attacks. How? Wait. Almost took out Electrike. That's fair. Rock and roll. I don't believe this BS. 1 hit point. What's up with my enemies tanking my hits by 1 hit point so many times? Yeet. Alright, calm down, big guy. Alright, please don't. Thank you. Shockwave. I should be able to survive Shockwave. Oh, thank God. Okay, that sucks. I could have sworn I told Slugma to shoot down Electrike, not Voltorb, so... I guess we're swapping out for... Let's send out Flappy, I guess, and hope Quagsire doesn't go into a fever and go and fail to kill. I don't know. Take a voicemail. I'm gonna text message. We're all having a Shadow Rush right now. I love that whole tooth clap thingy that Flappy does. It's cute. Alright, that's unfortunate. Okay, unfortunately my party is getting whooped, so... Gonna swap around. I'll do one more fight, and then we'll heal up. not use weak moves against a type you have an advantage over. Fair. Unfortunate. If my mom were in the room watching, she'd be like, ooh, I love the purple. Yeah, my mom's a sucker for everything purple. Alright, Makihito's trapped in hyper mode, so I'm just gonna go with that and see if I can body slam. Ouch. So good though, all things considered. This fight's going down pretty lucky, because, I mean, I shouldn't be this lucky, but apparently that Hoduo doesn't know a single flying move, which is great for Makihito. Oh yeah, one Doduo down, one random Pokemon to go. Swablu! Another flying type, so let's just Shadow Rush it. Oh yeah, I forgot about Supersonic. Aw, poor Bailey. Haha. Well, I'm just getting pretty damn lucky, and I should not be this lucky. Unfortunately, wasn't enough to take out Swablu. Yeah, I'm aware you're in Shadow Rush mode, and just stick to body slamming for right now. Damn! Alright, now I'll calm down Makuhita, and you know what, I'm also gonna call Bailey, see if that helps. That's sad. Alright. Let's just try Vital Throw, and then one more body. I read somewhere that in Pokemon Colosseum, not only can calling your Pokemon wake them up from, like, sleep effects, but it also snaps them out of confusion, but I guess I was told wrong. But at the very least, at least this time, Bailey landed their hit. Bum. Alright, time to swap back. I'm actually gonna swap back the... I would call Slugma and Quagsire my Dork, or my Unlucky Stooges right now, because Quagsire's stuck right now with just Shadow Rush, and Slugma's pretty damn unlucky when it comes to all of his fights. So, yeah. But I mean, hopefully, in the next fight or two, he should have Flamethrower by that time at least unlocked, so maybe? Oh, right. That's, I mean, they're fine, but Seal is also a water type, so I don't know. And we still don't have... Touche. guy for that at least. Alright, let's focus on Snow. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Don't want to snap him out just yet. Alright, alright, one runt down. And now we got a seal to take down. Yeah, that seal's gonna... Alright. Alright, this time I'm gonna quiet Slugma, calm down. I don't think it'll finish you off. Oh, okay, it did. Okay, yay, no KOs. Alright. So the fight could have gone better, the fight could have gone worse. Alright, time to swap. And why not swap? Alright, let's check the new rooms. There's nothing here. Soon. Well, there's an item in here. I found a revive, that's convenient. Alright. I will duke it out with her. My Pokemon can dance. Okay. Based on how this fight goes down, I'll either run back and heal, or... yeah. Oh, please say I sent out Flappy. Because if I start off with Flappy, this fight's gonna go down quick. And I did. Alright, yeah. Alright, Flappy, show Horsey how Thunder Shock works, and let's start off small with Vital Throw. Dragon Dance, eh? Good girl, Flappy, good girl. That's the problem. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Well, he did some good damage to the Oddish, but... I'm gonna risk a Shadow Rush on Oddish and a Cross Chop on Sandshrew. Teamwork! Okay, cool. What? Aww. Thank you, Flappy, for not fevering out. Thank you. Oh, but it didn't do a lot of damage to Sandshrew, that's unfortunate. What? I thought I had a faster speed than you. Oh, well, dang it. Let's send out Bayleaf. Actually, I should have sent out Quagsire so I could have called him out, so that way he'd calm down, I suppose. Just to be funny, let's do Cotton Spore, and then just Razor Leaf. fight actually went pretty well, but the results could have been better, but yeah. Damn, that's sand shrew. So, because I liked how it did go down for the most part, I'm gonna have Espeon and Flaffy fight the next fight. And we will fight this individual, and yeah. It's very unique, how they did the female bodybuilders between the two games. Because in this game, the female bodybuilders, they're very lean in tone, but in the sequel, XD Gala Darkness, they're actually a lot more buff in that one. At least looks like they are anyway, it's been a while. Alright, let's think. Thunder Shock most definitely for Tentacool, and Confusion on the Cacnea. How dare you throw acid at my girl. And my boy Espeon too, shame on you. Oh, he's still alive. Thundershock again, and another Confusion. I am thirsty. Yeah, screw it. I'm healing up after this fight anyway. So. Yes, I did. Sorry. So up these stairs. Just wanted to be certain there wasn't a secret passage. Now I'm almost certain past those stairs are is the roof of the building, and at the roof of the building is where Meyer Bees' more elite groups fight. And that's gonna be a pain in the ass to do. So yeah, now's a good time to heal up. And save up too. That's what I would. Your sword. No, I do not. So I'm going to save. Check my party's build. I'm gonna do it this way because I vaguely remember Meyer B's more skillful lieutenants. I remember them having more water-based Pokemon, so Flaffy and Bayleaf are going to be more of my desired, needed teammates for the next two fights, I think. Alright, walking, we're marching, we're marching. Okay, yeah. We're at the roof top. Darling, aren't you one of King's people? What made you think that you could simply waltz in here, such a silly boy? Where's Meyer B? I'm taking him down. Take him down after the beating you took? That's so funny. You wait, I'm gonna drive all of you out of this town. Such a feisty boy. Don't tell me we have to take your Pokemon hostage to make you settle down like we did with King. We'll save you, big guy. Yep. Now, as I recall, Remoraid has the weirdest build in this game because Remoraid is only a level 20 Shadow Pokemon, which is odd. And then on top of that, Remoraid evolves into an Octillery, which is an octopus, despite being like a school tuna or something like that. And you can catch a Shadow Octillery in this game. So I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know what the developers were thinking in the game. Like, the Remoraid could make sense by itself, but I just never understood that. And then... Ooh, that hurt. Alright, one Spinarak down. Now we just need to take down another Pokemon. Love Disc, alright, that's good, except I gotta be careful because, despite wanting to capture, I'm trying not to accidentally KO the Remoraid, so yeah. Alright, she's softening herself up for me, which is good. Alright. So with Flappy, I'm going to attempt a Thunder Shock on the Love Disc. With Bayleaf, I'm going to attempt a standard Pokeball on Remoraid, because they're only level 20 and they're already slightly injured with a paralysis effect. So if the Pokeball fails, I'll try again with a Pokeball, and if that one also fails, I'll drop a Great Ball. Okay, nice. Alright, I caught the Remoraid. I was lucky there. Nose is a tree. I'm gonna take my mask off for a little bit. Damn, Love Disc, you're still tanking, huh? Alright. I'm gonna drop another Thunder Wave, but I'm gonna use a Super Potion on Flappy because I know for a fact we're about to jump into another fight, and I want my troops to stay green because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them both for another Shadow Pokemon and what should be another type stronger advantage with the two of them leading the charge. Were you hired by Duking as his bodyguards? Let me warn you, if you mess with us, you'd better be prepared for the consequences. Ooh, I love Mantine. See, it would make more sense if the game developers would have Remoraid evolve into Mantine, because you can clearly see what looks like a Remoraid suction cupped on Mantine's fin. I mean, it would just make more sense than evolving into an octopus, but what do I know? So Thunder Wave the Mantine, and in ways I'm afraid to drop Razor Leaf, because I'm afraid I'm going to injure Mantine too much. Granted, though, Mantine's a level 33 where I'm a level 30, but type advantage is still type advantage, so it worries me. Ugh. Okay. I don't recall if Apom is a Shadow Pokemon in this game or not. Okay, so there's 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Shock on Apom, and then try to do a Synthesis with Bayleaf to keep Bayleaf's HP high. Good. Ah, I flinched. And Mantine's probably gonna take out Flappy, which sucks. Now I gotta think, what else could I do? Poor Fluffy. I even used a healing potion in the last fight. Let's send out Quagsire. It might be effective, it might not. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Alright, I'm gonna risk Razor Leaf and pray that it doesn't do too much damage to Mantine. Okay, it just did a small piece of damage, that's good. Ah, you suck. And, seriously. Well, at least I caught a break there, at least. Yeah. I guess I'll call Quagsire this time, and then I will Body Slam Apom. Damn, that Astonish is just getting way too many flinch effects, and I hate it. Good. Oh wow, nice. Slam Apom and what am I Great Ball? And try a Great Ball on Mantine. It probably won't work because Mantine's taken too small damage, so I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think it would work too soon. Mantine still has most of her HP, and yeah. But hey, at least we got a fighting, like a damage dealing move unlocked for Quagsire, so they can help. Good. Alright, now we got a Furret. That's a problem. In that case, because unless I hit a critical, I'm not going to do a whole lot of damage to Mantine with Razor Leaf, so let's just experiment a little bit, because I want to whittle down Mantine's health eventually, so that way I can catch her easier. Yep. Nice! Way to go, buddy! That's my boy! Alright. Well, thank you, Mantine. I was hoping you could take a little bit more damage. You're still in the green, though. So, let's go for a Slam, and then a Razor Leaf. That's fine. Nice. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Okay, no, you cannot. Unfortunate. Okay, that's cool and concerning because... Wow, Quagsire, you tanky! Alright, Then, in that case, Quagsire, we're gonna use your turn to drop another Great Ball on Mantine, and Bailey, if we're gonna try a Body Slam on Furret. I mean, I get you're level 33 and all, but then again, I always kind of remembered Mantine and another Water Shadow Pokemon being the two of the more difficult ones to capture. Alright, I guess we could go Makuhita because I think she's tanky enough. Makuhita! Alright, so please Body Slam that Furret. But it didn't kill the damn Furret. Ooh, alright. Well, at least you got a paralysis charge, so... Oh, wow. I like how Mantine's been so susceptible to the, Alright. I'm gonna risk a full-on Shadow Rush and Razor Leaf Swing. Please, no criticals. That's all I ask. Yay, no more Furret. Oh, what? You have more Pokemon? Dang it! I thought we already dealt with the rest. Shoot. Okay, Mantine should be within capturing range now. So... Oh, but now it's her turn. Damn! Didn't think that would be a one-shot. Alright. Gonna have to go Espeon because if I send Slugma, he's good as dead. So Espeon, let's drop Confusion on Yanma, and Bayleaf, let's use your turn for another Great Ball. Hopefully third time's the charm on Mantine. Oh, come on! I'm trying to think what the smarter tactic would be here. Touche. Well, at least half of Mantine's turns are being cut off because of the paralysis. So Espeon, please finish off Yanma, Bayleaf. Great Ball number 4. Let's see if that one's the charm. Yikes. Because the first time I was being a little too hasty, but the other— oh, come on, Mantine, girl, you are pissing me off and bleeding me out of Great Balls. At least Yanma's gone. I'm trying to think what would be the better tactic here. Bubble Beam, who are you shooting for? They're ganging up on my Espeon, that's rude. So then, I guess this turn we're gonna do Great Ball with Espeon's turn, and Bayleaf we're going to do... Let's use my Super Potion. Boom. Alright. Come on. Hands off the controller, come on. Pokeball number 5. Finally. Mantine, you really gave us a workout, girl. Ultra Super Fire Dash. Now, I can't remember if— oh, please don't fall on me. Alright. Oh, there's a little envelope in the distance. Hold on, because now I'm going one-handed because I'm thirsty. Come on. That's why we're here. We came to rescue Plusle. Yeah, good luck. Oh, it's Murphy! We meet again, kiddies! Have we met? Oh, right, we met in Phoenix City. You cowardly cheat. Cowardly cheat? So not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine as a bargaining tactic. Yeah. Oh, the darling couldn't be any safer if it tried. I'm sure it'll come to adore me before much too longer. You gotta be kidding me. Where is it? Give it back. No running or hiding from me. Come to the cave. That's where I'll be. I'll be waiting for you, my pretties. Now, if we go to the cave, which was the other direction, that's, I believe, where we're supposed to go. I'm not gonna read the files right now. But what's down here? Oh! Oh, that's the elevator. Which is convenient because, 2 reasons actually. I need to heal my troops, and I kinda need to heal up too. I mean, let me rephrase. I need to go to the Pokemon store to get some more Pokeballs just for precaution, and maybe even some more potion. So, yeah. Then again, though, just in case Elevator Girl wants to jump my ass, I'm just gonna ignore her. Now, Mantine, I kind of like a little bit better, and I think, oddly enough, Mantine's part flying, as weird as that sounds. But yeah. So, when I'm done fully unlocking Quagsire's bars for their heart, I'm actually gonna swap into Mantine to be my water Pokemon. So, yeah. Let's see here. So you're the new priority, buddy. I don't know about Remoraid. Octillery's cool and all, but not really all my type. I don't know. Yep, okay, she is a flyer. Yeah, I just don't understand why... Interesting. Yeah. Alright. Whoops. Didn't mean to press that button. No. Okay. So, first, take an opportunity to save. Yes, please. Okay. And now we're going to go to the outskirts. We're going to buy... Even though we got Ultra Balls now, I'll save the Ultra Balls for Meyer B's Shadow Pokemon. But, yeah. What I'm gonna do is definitely buy no less than 10 Great Balls, because Mantine drained me out of 5 of those. I was lucky with Remoraid, but I know that the guard at the cave is gonna have a difficult to catch Shadow Pokemon too. So, yeah. Better suck up on some more Great Balls. Let me think, though. How many Pokeballs do I have, though? I'm not gonna buy regular Pokeballs. I'm gonna save some money and spend the money that I would spend on regular Pokeballs on a on some potion. Let's see here. Great ball, great ball, great ball. Please, let me think here. Alright. You don't have any healing items. Well, I mean, you have status healing, but you don't have any potion. I guess we gotta go back to Phoenix for that. Back to Phoenix City. It's been a while since we've seen the Oasis town. Let's actually fight Willy. Nope, okay. He's not ready for another matchup. I actually can't remember if we fought Willy before or after we, It was before we went to the, Pyrite Colosseum. That's the PC, so here's the shop. Good day, shopkeep. Alright, so... let's put 10. Boom. Go. I'm just gonna buy some standard potion, just because. Alright. We're restocked and resupplied. Let's go on. Let's go on. But yeah, I mean, this would be a cool opportunity to try and make some more money, but by trying to challenge Justy and the pre-gym people. But again, I really don't want to do the pre-gym challenge until we have unlocked some of our teammates. Can't get enough of Pyrite Town. Alright, so now we go... God, my nose is itchy today. I hate this weather change, because it's like 80, I think, today, and it was like 60 or 70 yesterday. So, yeah. I mean, I might as well just save here while I can. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah. I can't remember if it's generation 4 or 5, but in one of those generations, whether it was Diamond and Pearl or Pokemon Black and White, they developed a baby Pokemon called Manphy or something like that, which is basically a baby Mantine. Alright, mister. Haha. I bet I will. And I love how we're literally on the rooftops, and yet we get shifted to the battle circle square of the town. Ah, crap, did I remember to leave? Okay, I did. Good. Alright. Let's catch us a Shadow Pokemon. So, let me think. Definitely drop a Thunder Wave. And hopefully Razor Leaf won't deal too much damage to Quailfish. Ooh, ouch. He is sure putting the pain on me. Good. Very nice. Damn, poor Bayleaf. Alright, Quailfish. Woohoo! You are paralyzed. So, I'm gonna do a Thunder Shock on Goldeen, but have Bayleaf use Synthesis, because he'd be getting beat up. Poor Flappy. Alright, Thunder Shock and Razor Leaf. Well, so much for that idea. We'll send out Quagsire. No crits. Good. Not bad. Very unusual. 3 moves in a row. Quailfish goes for Shadow Rush. Strange. I mean, I guess Quailfish doesn't technically know any poison moves, I guess? Go for a Slam, and go for another Synthesis, Bayleaf, because they be whooping on you. And I'm back. Or rather, I decided to mute my mic for a minute. risk one more Razor Leaf. And after that, I'll start throwing some Pokeballs. Alright, Quailfish is very low in HP. Wow. Do you seriously have 1 hit point left? Oh my god. Why does that always happen to me, I swear? Ah. That's rich. Okay, so he's a ground type which means he's immune to electric attacks, but if you try to throw water attack moves at him, he just recovers HP. I love that. That was pretty convenient too for Quagsire. That's hilarious. Alright. Alright. Because yeah, I thought Quailfish knew like a surf, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, Quailfish, let's see if I can get lucky with 1 Pokeball. 1 Pokeball, hands off the controller. We got lucky! Alright. Alright. Quailfish isn't... I wouldn't call Quailfish a lame Pokemon. They're actually a really cool concept. They're a poison water type Pokemon because they're based on a poisonous pufferfish. But for me, they're not like... they're not my favorite Pokemon, but they're still an okay Pokemon. Alright, now I gotta check my Pokemon because, yeah, I can't charge into battle without Flaffy because she just, you know, she's my paralysis girl. She's my, you know, help me drop some status on the enemy shadow Pokemon to help me catch them better. Alright, so down the elevator. At least the elevator makes the journey slightly faster, just lame that we can't take it back up. Alright. Alright, so we heal up the troops, and then we go back. I'm also going to rearrange my PC. Yes. Alright, Pokemon storage. So, Mantine's got the new priorities, so does Yanma and Noctowl. Mischievous is cool, but I don't know if I would run her. I guess I could prioritize maybe like this, maybe? Or maybe prioritize more like that, yeah. I don't mind for it, so I'll let you stick in the front. Yes. And... save. Yeah, what's crazy is in the sequel, you could just save wherever, whenever. The sequel, I would say, which I wish I still had, but, you know, like I've probably mentioned in streams previously, my dad and my stepmom lost the copy that I got. But, I would find that the sequel as a game does provide you with a lot that they took from the original game and put a lot into it. They let you save wherever you want, which does make the game structurally easier. But I would say where the game as a sequel succeeds but fails is it doesn't have the same emotional, aggressional depth, if you will, that the original had. Some ethers, that could be convenient. Alright. And I gotta fight ya. Alright, Miss Street Performer, let's dance. And claw, and a low tap. Let me think. bad matchup. So we're gonna swap. Let's send in Bayleaf. I think Bayleaf can help better. I don't think Razor Leaf would be an effective move, but I could try. It did some decent damage. Okay, that finished you off. Gonna have to go Shadow Rush, and let's try Body Slam. Damn, that didn't do anything. Yeesh. But then again, he did use Harden, so it's probably making him more sturdier, so there's that. I don't think Thundershock will do anything, but let's try Razor Leaf, I guess. Because I think Razor Leaf would do more damage than a Body Slam anyway. Okay, finished you off. Good job, Bailey. I want to say when I purify Bayleaf and Makuhita, they'll evolve. Flaffy, probably. But I can't say Slugma will, though, because I don't think Slugma got enough XP throughout all my journeys. And while we're here, I think I should just use some small potions. Because I don't want to run back. I know that there is supposed to be a healing port eventually when we're more in deeper into Meyer B's secret hideout, but I don't know when that's gonna be. And because, to my understanding, I don't think we're gonna see any more Shadow Pokemon until Meyer B, so I'm just gonna leave the party like this for a minute. Coughing and Rolls. Okay, not bad. Slugma should be able to handle himself decent enough in this fight. Let's see. Finally, we have access to Flamethrower. Finally. And I'm just gonna experiment to see how well Quagsire Surf Attack will do. Hang 10! Good. Oh, please say I aimed that Flamethrower for Ralts. Oh, cool, poison gas. I mean, hey, we'll get poisoned, but at least it won't damage right away, and Slugma can flambe Curlia. No, sorry, that was Ralts. Let it burn, Slugma! Kiss, kiss, kiss. Ooh, Shroomish! Alright! Yeah, you're getting kinda sickly right now on me, aren't you, Slugma? Flambe the Shroomish. And, good, I do have an antidote, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal Slugma. How ironic, I literally just dropped an antidote. I literally just healed him of being poisoned. Slugma got to kick ass in this fight for once. I guess Slugma would probably be the de facto underdog of my team if I were to name somebody as the underdog. There. Might have to buy some more antidote in the future. Haha, you missed. Alright. Finally, Slugma can kick some ass now that he finally knows Flamethrower. Alright, let's see here. I'll leave Quagsire for one more fight in the front seat. Let's try, training Makuhita. Okay, so that'll take us upstairs. I don't see anything right here. I don't know if this is technically the way we want to go, but it couldn't hurt. Because I think if we go upstairs, that's the upper level that takes us closer to Meyer B, but will also take us to a healing saving port. Whoa, shoot! I'm glad I walked down this way. Ah, I forgot about Meditant. Oh, Meditite. Okay. Let's go cross chop and risk a surf. Because, hopefully the surf won't kill him. Oh, damn. No, but he might kill my boys. Correction, my apologies. But damn. Did that say Dragon Breath? I thought it did more damage. No, I'm thinking of Dragon Rage. Okay, decent amount of damage. Some decent amount of damage. Ah, it didn't kill. Alright. Makuhita, let's say... I don't know. You know what? I'm retreating Makuhita back into Flaffy because we're going to need Flaffy's help. And then we're going to have Quagsire do another Surf attack, which, as long as we don't crit, won't take out Meditite. And then we can drop Thunder Wave. Ooh, good girl. Special attack and defense. Alright, so now you're in the yellow. Bagon is gone. I knew more. Interesting. Okay, so Flaffy, I need you to drop a Thunder Wave. And let's go for Slam. Please don't die. Thank you. Ooh, nice Slam attack. Okay, so with Flaffy, we're gonna try first a standard Pokeball. And if the first Pokeball doesn't land, we'll go for a Great Ball. But I mean, we got pretty lucky with Quailfish, actually. Which is funny because as a kid, I remember Quailfish being almost as difficult as Mantine. But yeah, Mantine, she bled us. Oh wow, we got lucky. Yeah, Mantine, she bled us out of 5 Great Balls. Alright. Well, I'm glad I took the detour. Yeah, because we got another Shadow Pokemon. Yeah. Alright. Yes, they were. Now we are in a bit of a minor pickle. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see any more Shadow Pokemon until we fought Meyer B. Okay, so there's this area. Oh, there's another area. Oh, well, they didn't want to engage us. I guess we were too far. Full heal, that'll be convenient in case we get poisoned again. Yep. If I drop you here, Meyer be sure to give me a reward. Well, good luck trying to collect a reward, big guy. Confusion, and just because it's funny, let's hang 10 with a surf attack. Now that Quagsire actually knows surf, he's actually a lot more effective in team support than just being a bulky tanker. But sadly, I kind of want Mantine to be my water Pokemon, so yeah. So, as cool as Quagsire is being right now, I'm just, yeah. Very good. Alright. Alright, Espeon, pick on Slack Off, and slam for Whisper. Dun dun. Alright. Alright. Let's go down this way. Which takes us to a different area. Dead end here, dead end there. Because I don't know. I'm gonna use one of my potions real quick and switch out back to Flaffy. Because I think she might actually have a Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, she does, and I know which one it is, and it's not... honestly, I don't even understand the Pokemon as a concept, and I don't even know if they did anything with it in future games. I think I saw something about it having a Mega form or an Evolve form, but Dunsparce, I really don't understand Dunsparce as a concept. And for me, for the larger majority of this game, and arguably just Pokemon as a whole, Dunsparce is probably one of my least favorite Pokemon. Not to be mean or nothing, it just is. I don't understand Dunsparce as a concept. I just don't. Alright, so I'm gonna drop Swift, and I guess I'll have to go for Shadow Rush on Mary. Because I don't even remember what kind of typing Dunsparce even is, And, yeah. Okay, that's one KO'd Marie. And then one more Pokemon to deal with in just a minute. Cacnea, alright. That'll become a problem here in a second. Alright. Please don't deal too much damage. Good girl, Mary. Wow. I can't tell now which is naturally the more creepier and scarier one. Scary face or leer? Or was that glare? No, I can't remember. That was glare. Because it did a paralysis ability on Flappy. Damn! Flappy took a beating! Haha. Alright, so Cacnea is down. The only question is, who do I call to help us with dealing more damage that doesn't risk a KO? Let's send in Bayleaf real quick and pray that a Shadow Rush from Bayleaf doesn't take this idiot down by accident. Okay, here's what I'll actually do. I'll risk a Great Ball just in the fight, so it doesn't take forever. I mean, I got plenty of them. I thought I found Ultra Balls earlier. I guess it said Hyper Potion instead of Ultra Balls. Boy, am I embarrassed right now. Because I could have sworn it said Ultra. But hey, we got Dunsparce, so that's good. Check my inventory again, because I thought it said Ultra Balls. And I was wrong. Weird. I guess it was Hyper Potion. Alright. Guess I read it too fast. I mistaked it for, yeah. Ooh, we found the healing saving port. Alright, nice. Let's actually save. Just for fun. I would probably say put you there, because we have Makuhita as our fighting type. But then again, if this is where we are right now, what's the other area then? Probably just a detour zone or something, I don't know. Because that's a dead end. Then there's the stairs. I'm almost confident these stairs would take us to Mire B, but, so let's backtrack. Because, yeah, now I'm going to backtrack to that other area that we didn't go down to. With the street performer girl. Okay, so... oh yeah, it was these stairs we didn't go up to. Yep. Okay, so we have Clear open space. Okay. Huh. They're literally letting me walk past them. Do you all not want to fight me? Oh, hey, I found Ultra Balls. Alright, so this was a dead end, but I found Ultra Balls. Okay. Weird that he didn't want to talk to me, but, challenge me when I walked up to him, but thanks for letting me take the Ultra Balls first. Yeah, alright. Alright. This is why you take detours, to find the good stuff. The only thing that worries me about fighting Meyer B right now, I believe Meyer B's team would be vulnerable to fire damage. But the only thing that's problematic is Meyer B's Shadow Pokemon. Because, yeah, this is an old game, but I'm not trying to yap and spoil it too much, but then again, I don't know. Is empty. Really? You tanked that one? Boo. That's problematic. Gonna use Swift. Not bad. It actually does a lot more damage to these suckers than I thought it would. Now let's see if Thundershock can Coup de Grace. Probably not, but hey, we can at least try. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Hello. Have after this fight, I need to swap back. Ooh, I need to swap Flappy out immediately. She no good for this fight. Alright, Espeon, Confusion, and Flappy retreat back to... Let's do... Yeah, let's do Bayleaf. Hit yourself. Oh well, use Growl. Block. Okay. Wasn't planning on trying to escape, but okay. Razor Leaf. Two. Wow. Wait a minute. No, in this game, I think you get its evolved form. Yay, Bayleaf! Weird, I thought Lotad made a weird wacky sound when it passed out. Oh wait, you have how many Pokemon? Okay. Alright. Fusion, and let's swap out for Slugma. Just to help Slugma out with game and then more XP better. Oh, and your heart's almost opened up, that's good. When it comes to fire types, I can't really think of any fire types that are gonna be coming and going anytime soon, to be honest. And I use the term anytime soon because I mean anytime soon. Like, I think closer to the end, maybe, but yeah. Oh yeah. Though I would have preferred to attack, Lock off, but yeah. Oh yeah. Espeon, stop chanting and calling all the time, and Slugma, throw some rocks. It's no good, it's not listening. One hit point, seriously. I can't remember, I'm too lazy. So you say. Was there a thing I just posted? Nope. Okay. Now I can't remember which direction I'm supposed to go. Okay. Okay, then down we go. would be a great time to heal the troops and save the game. Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna have Espeon take a break, and have Quagsire and Slugma lead the charge for a fight or two. I don't think I've caught any Shadow Pokemon since my last save, though. Nope. Alright, so that takes us to a dead end, so up these stairs we shall go. And we're basically back into a similar kind of cave structure that we were in just a minute ago. And we'll fight Mr. Skater Boy over here. Ugh. Oh wow, you guys fully unlocked your hearts. Nice. Let's go for Slam and Flamethrower. Okay, yeah, okay, so... Okay, good job, Slugma. Let it... Oh, Slugma, no! He did so well! Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, poor Slugma. He was kicking ass, he was tanking, and then he got his life put out by that water gun, and from beyond the grave, he finishes off that Lumbre, and I'm like, really? I beat them up. Well, he tried, but he was just like a top-tier lieutenant of the Cypher organization. Now that I think about it, like with Makuhita, because they're the Shadow Pokemon you can catch for free just by throwing any Pokeball at it without even trying, to do any kind of damage or any special requisitions. I mean, I caught Makuhita with a Premier Ball, and I can't remember whom that other Shadow Pokemon was that I tried to catch with the Premier Ball, but it didn't work out. Let's go this direction, just to look around and stuff. Yeah. Okay, this will be a good pairing for Slugma. Let's be cheeky and do Surf, I guess, and yeah, I don't know. Let's just spam surf with Quagsire. Sadly, Quagsire is not going to be effective against Meyer B, though. That's the sad part. Alright, Slugma. Got a little bit of a redemption arc from what happened in our last fight. So yeah. Oh. So is it dead end or the correct way? So I would argue that Meyer B's hideout is probably one of the longest challenges ever because there's so many different twists and turns. Like, I don't even know which way I should be going. Let's before anybody gets KO'd, let's just swap back to Makuhita. Yeah. Good luck with that dream, kiddo. Twin Zigzagoons! Making me nostalgic for Willy at the sand outskirts. Dang, they're all still breathing, huh? I'm gonna do something cheesy real quick. Switch back to Slugma real quick. Makuhita, come back real quick. You know, in the Pokemon world, it's so crazy how many Pokemon that can use Surf, and you can use to surf around. Like, I'm trying to imagine the concept of some random-ass kid puddling onto a Zigzagoon using Surf. It's bizarre. I still don't even understand why Rhyhorn's allowed to... Rhyhorn, Rhydon, I can't remember what the evolved form's name, why they're allowed to use Surf. It makes no sense to me. Ooh! I forget what that's for, but I know it's valuable. Carbos. Protein. Yeah, I can't remember what they do specifically. I know they're like good for boosting up disciplinary stats, so this was a good detour. I got some good rare vitamins for a worthy Pokemon. I just don't know who's gonna get the vitamins, but we'll see down the road. And then this direction we've got Lady who's standing guard, so, I guess let's switch to Bailey for a minute and see what happens. And I feel like that's foreshadowing that I'm going the right direction to IRB, so if that is the case, I'll have to turn around and, yeah. Thief? Uh-oh. Does Bailey actually hold anything? I forget. Yeah, I think Bailey was holding Miracle Seed. Hopefully I didn't lose my Miracle Seed. Dang it. Wait. Let's go for Slam on Tentacle, Body Slam on Nut. Ninja Wrap. Aw, Teddy Ursa. I wasn't paying proper attention. I guess Tentacle tried to use a water attack on Quagsire or something like that. Oh, so that's how Future Sight works? Okay. Again, I'm not an expert on Pokemon, and it's, yeah, been like no less than 5 years since I played this game, and like, dear lord. I mean, yeah, this is my second story live stream, but yeah. Dun. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm having terrible senses of direction, it's just a matter of, okay, so this was a dead end. Okay, cool. Who's lead on deck? Swap Bailey for Espeon real quick. Because, yeah, double checking. Yeah, so the other direction was the way we needed to go. Alright. Hello, lady. Fight me. Espiel and Lily. psychologically dozed off there for a moment. Owie, please don't get poisoned. Here. Yay! Oh wow. Done. Now I gotta figure out how I want to build up my team's opening. Let's give Quagsire a break, have Slugma and Flaffy take charge, and use some healing potions standard size. 1, 2 to heal up Slugma. But also, let's take some potions to heal up, let's use Super Potion, better safe than sorry. In the event of emergency, that might have been a little excessive, but oh well. Definitely not there. And boom. We are good for now. Oh, and also I want to see what those items that I found do. Alright, so iron raises the defense, attack, speed, and special defense. Alright. I don't know if I want to give those two. I'd give them to my Shadow Pokemon, but I don't think you're allowed to give items to Shadow Pokemon until they're purified. Slugma and Flaffy. Flaffy can electrocute the birdie. Oh! What? Oh! Okay. I was not expecting that. I honestly wasn't. No, I got a better idea. I'm gonna use... Oh, that's even better. I'm gonna have Slugma try to put it to sleep and have Flaffy electrocute the Lotad. Oh. Ha! Wow, that's rich. They're trying to do what I was trying to do. Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn that in this game you didn't get, Swablu or, yeah, I thought you got Swablu's evolved form later in the game. I could have sworn that's how this one worked. Huh. Crazy. Alright, so... Flamethrower and Thundershock Safeguard. Alright. Oh, wait, is that gonna... Dang it, because now it's gonna be a waste of a flamethrower. Alright, so Swablu is now asleep. So Slugma, you're gonna flamethrower, and then we're gonna do a Shadow Rush on Swablu because if I do an electric move, that's more likely gonna kill her. So let's hit with Shadow Rush real quick, and then we will do a Great Ball as long as Swablu doesn't wake up. Hell yeah! Gonna have to go for a Great Ball because Swablu is sleeping, but they're also in dreams, so I gotta go for the Great Ball. Alright, catch attempt uno. Hey, Slugma's getting pretty good. He had a bit of a rocky start, but hey, he's been kicking some pretty decent ass, and hey, we utilized Slugma's ability of putting them to sleep to capture their shadow Pokemon, so hey. Ooh, that's the key then. Alright then, I think I figured out my Meyer B solution then, hell yeah. Uh-oh. Well... Oh, suck it! Really? You're still breathing? Not for long, though. Alright. No, my bright future. Yeah, that's right. I destroyed your hopes and dreams. Deal with it. Switch to Makuhita. Go downstairs. We're in another area. Different kind of pathway. Nope, that's a dead end. Oh. Alright. So the only sucky part is right now, question is, do I even dare? Hey, people, going that way is a no-no. So, because of where we're at now, I need to retreat a couple of stages because, yeah. And I'm gonna rearrange my party real quick. Like Fluffy, but, I'm gonna leave it like this right now. Well, yeah, I'll leave it like that for right now. So, yeah. Okay, so... And we're only 2 hours and 2 minutes into this live stream. I was debating on cutting the live stream, before fighting Meyer B, because I didn't know how long that this whole entire journey through Meyer B's hideout was gonna take. I honestly didn't. Now I'm stuttering. Because, like, between all the saving and the healing and stuff like that, I honestly thought this would take more than 2 hours, but. Excuse me! But, shockingly, I think it would have taken only, like, an hour and 40 minutes if I didn't have to stop at the shops. Ugh. Ugh. So yeah, I like this setup. Oh. What sucks is I can't actually remember if we get to learn how to purify our Pokemon after we defeat Meyer B, or if it's after we run through the Mount Battle situation, which, spoiler alert, yeah, but at the same time, I can't remember. It's been too many years since I played this game, so I don't remember the pattern. Alright, Meyer B, let's dance. I like Meyer B's wardrobe just a little bit better in this game. It's cool that they still utilize Meyer B in the sequel. It's just that I like his wardrobe better in this one than in the sequel. Again, though... yeah, woot, it's about time, darlings. I'm so fully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music. Oh, you kept me waiting for so long. I decided to work up a little
perspiration. But my, you have been busy being naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we hoped. But I can salvage our plan by beating you, little man, and so it's time for one last frantic dance before the grand final. Let the music play. I hear Itchy.
Oh wow, his Ludicolo's aren't level 30? Wow. As a kid, I swear I remember Meyer B's Ludicolo's being like level 30 and higher. Like, that's crazy. I don't know why his Ludicolo's are so low in level, but okay. Let's go Chop here and Thundershock there. Ludicolo. Okay, this is gonna be more problematic than I realized. But at least you did good. I think the Rain Dance allows them to auto-regenerate HP. Nope, it did not. Okay, then. That... let's try Shadow Rushing. Okay, that's cool. Yay! That's fine. Die! Let's try a Cross Chop. And we'll just Shadow Rush regardless. Damn. Poor Makuhita, she getting beat up. Well, then again, that could probably be useful. The Cross Chop might have been overkill, though, I don't know. Okay, so this Ludicolo's level 31, but the other two are 29 and 28. Maybe it's a theme that I forgot where each Ludicolo is slightly stronger than the next, I don't know. It's been too many years. Damn, poor Makuhita. They really do not like you, girl. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bench Makuhita, bless her heart. Ah, wasn't enough to take out. Alright. Alright. Actually, which one dropped Leech Seed? I can't remember. Huh. So we had a 28, a 29, a 30, and 31 level? I think. Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately for Makuhita, I'm gonna have to bench her because Leech Seeds, so let's send out Espeon. And then with Flappy, we don't know, so let's just do Thundershock on the stronger Ludicolo and see how that works out. Dang it! Another Leech Seed attack. Dang nabbit. That's literally why I just swapped. Oh, that's problematic. Oh no. Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't know they would inflict harm, but then again, okay. That is, very much so concerning. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to swap again. I'll use Quagsire because they be tanky, so I'll use Quagsire. Get him. That's weird, because, like, all the other turns it didn't. I don't know why now it did it, but okay. I didn't think being in hyper mode for only a turn or two would cause Flappy to, like, hold herself. That was scary. Great. Water gun. Ha ha ha. Nice try, Slick. Ah, so close. Okay. Alright. Best use confusion on Ludicolo though. Especially because of Leech Seed though. Alright, Espeon, and then we're gonna slam. Story of my life. You and your Leech Seed abuse. Curse you! Gonna need a snack after this. Boo! Poor Espeon and Quagsire, they're getting their life drained. Okay, so apparently I have to throw both attacks at their direction because, yeah. I'm gonna risk Shadow Rush because if this shot kills him, which it might not. No, it did not, okay. But I didn't wanna... Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, that ain't right. Okay, so now we're in deep crap trouble. That sucks. Damn that water duck. Well, it's one less life source for you to leech off of, like a parasite. But if I send Makuhita out... Oh, send out Bayleaf. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, go Bayleaf. Okay, yeah. Let's do Confusion, and let's do Body Slam, because we can't attack the other Ludicolo, because they'd be diving. Yeah, alright. Come on, Bayleaf. Nope, dive. Good job, buddy. Fury Swipes. Okay, this could go either way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Come on, Body Slam. Ah! Yay. Not yay, though. Now, I'd like to believe because the rain stopped, both Ludicolos are gonna waste their turns trying to do a rain dance dash. God. Well, that's the first rain dance. And there it is. Okay, so I was right. Yeah. Come on, Body Slam. Okay. Yay. And now comes the Shadow Pokemon. Hey, Espeon leveled up. Nice. Good time for a level up. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo's a cool Shadow Pokemon. Unfortunately, we're still getting our life leech. Alright. So let's see. I'm gonna do a Confusion on Ludicolo and a Body Slam. Hopefully, I don't deal too much damage if, God forbid. Yeah, okay. Now come on. Haha. Nice. Finally. Alright, and then there was one left. Huh? Low kick. Alright. And the rain continues to fall. Okay, so with Espeon, I'm going to risk a swap to Slugma. We're going to use Slugma to try and put Sudowoodo to sleep. And then Synthesis on Bayleaf, because Bayleaf needs to get their HP back again. Wow, that didn't do much. Ouch. Alright, please don't kill Slugma before. Ooh, damn, poor Bayleaf. Okay. Alright, Slugma, put him to sleep. Dang, only 20? I used to remember seeing Bayleaf getting like 30 plus with that move. You suck! What throws it? Oh, it's Rock Slide, but apparently it's an AoE. I'm scared now, because most of my team's dead, and I needed Slugma to put him to sleep. And I thought the Rain Dance would have, like, nerfed his speed being a rock type and all. I don't know. Well, at least I have one revive, and I'm gonna use it on Slugma, because I need Slugma to put him to sleep, but yeah. Dang, though. Maybe it's the terrain? Oh, this is not right. Down! Alright. Well... Alright, Slugma, it's your turn. Again, but yeah. Okay, so the rain's not raining anymore. Espeon used, that's too much. Super Potion, that's 50, but would that be enough? Yes. So Slugma's gonna recover. And then Yawn, please. Did you quit spamming Rock Slide? I'm gonna lose now. Oh my god, Sudowoodo was never this difficult! Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay, so I'm losing? What the crap? Okay, so this is embarrassing. And the sun and the light is bleeding on my webcam. So, I'm gonna, take 5, grab a snack, and try again, because I have never had this much difficulty in the past with Meyer B. That is ridiculous. I swear, and don't even get me started on those Ludicolo. So, I mean, Flaffy we tried, but she just wasn't that electrifying against them, I guess, so I really don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put the live stream on pause for a little bit, grab a snack, and restart the game for my last save point. This is why I save so much, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
that's bad for the light. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off the webcam. So, we are back from my quick little break. So Meyer B, he kicked our bees. So, yeah. So now, I've got to climb up some stairs and journey back to his HQ. And I also have a little snack, so hey. Okay, so I'm thinking let's lead with Quagsire and Bayleaf for right now. Because with Bayleaf, they can't use Leech Seed on Bayleaf. And on top of that, because a larger majority of their moves will be water-type moves, for one part, they'll fail not only to hit Quagsire, but the rain will eventually, over time, heal Quagsire's HP, or even just their cheap water gun attacks, or whatever that get thrown at Quagsire will just heal him up too. So now in the live stream, 2 hours and 30 minutes in, take 2 on Meyerby. Huh, and this time his Ludicolo's are leading with the stronger ones. Well, I guess that's an advantage then. Let me think. I'm a little worried about trying to charge in with Shadow Rush, but at the same time, I don't know. Well, it does some decent damage, so let's keep it up for a turn or two, I guess. Alright, Bayleaf, I ask you nicely, please, oh please, please let me land one Hyper Mode Shadow Rush on these SOBs. Oh nice, you only got hit twice, nice. Ah, but it didn't kill him, oh well. Alright. Alright, nice. So this time, Meyer B led with his stronger Ludicolo, whereas in the first attempt, he led with his weaker ones. That gives us a little bit of an advantage. So we'll call Bayleaf so that way he doesn't hurt himself, and then we'll drop some slams on Ludicolo level 30. Oh, that one's a female. I wonder if the other one was female as well. Not bad. But, yeah, so far this fight... Ooh, well, that might kill Quagsire. Dang it! And it basically just fully healed Ludicolo, that sucks. Poor Quagsire. Alright, let's leave with Mapudita. Of course, in hindsight, I do regret leading with Mapudita, and think maybe I would have done better if I led with Flappy. try and see what happens if I use Razor Leaf, and I'm gonna go for a cross chop. Please do not flinch. Ouch. Poor Bailey. They needed to do some syntheses. It wasn't the worst amount of damage that I think. Yay! Ah! Still alive. Boo. Oh, good! That means they will waste their turns trying to make it rain again. So yeah, that gives us a little bit of a turn advantage, yay. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, this one's a female. Alright, so Meyer B's two strongest Ludicolo have been KO'd. I'm actually going to use Bayleaf to do another synthesis, and I'm going to have Makuhita swap out for Flappy. Or Quagsire, though. Thunder Trap. I think they're gonna spam Astonish to... Ah, that's funny. To make me flinch all my moves, because I think I was looking away from the screen, and I think Bailey flinched. Okay, good. As messed up as it was, in our previous fight, Bayleaf got owned by Sudowoodo with their spam tactics of Rock Slide, which irritated me, and it sucks that Ludicolos are, because they're grass types, they're tanky against electric moves, so yeah. Alright, so now it is time for Body Slam. And I'm gonna have to risk a Shadow Rush, because that's the only other move for damage that Flappy has in her resume right now. Alright. Come on, Flappy, you can do it. Not bad. Alright. As long as Ludicolo doesn't recover any HP from the rain, we will be great. Music to my ears, because yeah, I'm gonna use Razor Leaves and Shadow Rush. Alright, because I know a Razor Leaf should be more than enough to take on what's left of that Ludicolo's health. The only problem is the minute that one's gone, we're about to see Sudowoodo again. So I wanted to put on a little simultaneous pain on both Ludicolos real quick before... Oh, wait. Did I tell Flappy to target the same, or... But yep, here's Shadow Loop, here's Sudowoodo again. But I can't remember, did I tell her to attack? Did I tell her to attack? Okay. Oh, that was so close to a KO. Alright, and the rain starts pouring. Alright. So, Bayleaf, I need you to drop Body Slam And even if the Body Slam KOs Ludicolo, please don't flinch. I believe Shadow Rush should... Ah, that's so dirty. How ironic. Ooh, damn. Shockingly enough, Laffy's dropped at least, I think, 3 consecutive Shadow Rushes and hasn't gone into Fever mode. That's pretty cool. We did lose Quagsire, unfortunately, but aside from that, we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna drop a Shadow Rush and risk it. Yeah, Synthesis hasn't been doing so. Oh, please don't be a widespread KO. I know. Wow, Bayleaf, kudos. Wow, Flaffy, you actually tanked that. I'm amazed. I'm also amazed how many times you've dropped Shadow Rush in a row, too. That's bizarro. Alright, now I gotta think about some priorities. I want Bayleaf to use their last Synthesis, and I'm gonna use Flaffy to drop a Super Potion. Actually, a Super Potion isn't even necessary. Again, I think for Bayleaf it actually is, so boom, there you go. The reason why I was even gonna drop a potion was because I wanted Makuhita to be at full health again, but, yeah. Makuhita practically lost very little HP. Thank you, Flaffy. Alright. So now, let us pray that time and speed are on our side, because I want Slugma to hit the dance floor and drop a yawn on that Sudowoodo. So Bayleaf, I think you're out. Yep. I really do not know, and hopefully a Body Slam isn't going to be a KO on Sudowoodo. I pray that it's not. Barely did anything, damn! Oh, come on, please do not one-shot Slugma. Alright, Bayleaf, still standing. Oh, please don't. You suck! Ugh, this is bullcrap. Let's drop in Makuhita. I'm afraid to use Razor Leaf, but then again, it might... let me think. Super Potion, I'm more worried about... Damn, I mean, Super Potion would deal 50. No, I don't think a Hyper Potion is necessary. I'll use a standard Super Potion for Bayleaf. And I gotta shut my door, because my door's still open, so be right back. Alright, that Razor Leaf did do a lot of damage, but we're okay. I'm actually going to take this opportunity for an Ultra Ball. It could go either way, and just in case, I'm going to have Makuhita be used for another Super Potion turn for Bayleaf. Boom. Alright, come on, Snag Ball Uno! Ah, that hurt. That's why good job, Bayleaf. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Okay. Please no crits. And I'm gonna use this opportunity to drop a revive on my friend Slugma. Alright. Okay, so Sudowoodo's closer in damage now. Oh, sweet! He's paralyzed! Awesome! I didn't even think you could paralyze Sudowoodo, because he's a rock type. So good job, Bayleaf. Alright, so, wow. That revive felt kind of redundant, but at the same time, now the Ultra Ball should have more of a grip.
Alright, let's go Ultra Ball, and then Makuhita, I don't know, be funny and flex with focus energy. Alright, come on, Ultra Ball, take 2. Sudowoodo has less HP and is paralyzed. Alright, I feel silly for wasting the revive. I mean, I was trying to use it to keep Slugma and try to put him to sleep. I can't keep up with the tempo. No, no, no. Fire B has been defeated. It was odd that it took me 2 tries, but yeah. Dare you! Don't you dare think you'll get away with our latest outrage. One of these days, I'll take great pleasure in kicking you about with my elegant dance. Oh, and I'm not giving up our Shadow Pokemon plan. Would it be bad to turn on the... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use my webcam anymore for this live stream. Let's go. Escape. So, yeah. His 4 Ludicolo entourages. Yep, time to rescue the Plusle. Oh, there's some items in here too. I didn't see that earlier. Maybe it just appeared after defeating him. TM41. Which TM is that? I'm not a knowledgeable person. No. Snatch. Huh. Alright, cool. Sadly, I think that's the last time in the game that you see Meyer B in the original game. Unless you get to see Meyer B again in, like, post-game play, I don't know. Found another M file. Nah. Macho Brace, I think that's for fighting moves, which would be a good gift for Makuhita. Hello. Hello, tiny little Plusle. Plusle! Wes, you're safe! Oh, and Plusle! Meyer B got away, but things will be back to normal here. Duking. I don't know what to say. Forget it, Silva. We're all unharmed. That's good enough. Even that Meyer B's been driven out thanks to Wes. What's that, Plusle? Feeling hungry out of relief? Okay, Wes. Let's quit this moldy cavern and quick. That's a weird way of saying it. Wes, we owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made a shadow Pokemon. That's horrible. I'm glad everything's fine, Papa, and Plusle too. What's the matter, Plusle? Whoa, you want to... Okay, I understand. Wes, could you take my Plusle with you? Plusle is saying it wants to help you too. Yes, that's right. You can't let these criminals get away with it. That's amazing. We've got a cute and brave addition to our party. Yes, I'm counting on you. Plusle was transferred to the PC. I intend to investigate the organization behind Meyer B. As soon as I discover anything, I will be in touch. Which reminds me, Wes, I need your PDA number. Oh, that's the Pokemon Digital Assistant, or PDA for short. Yeah, Wes, where's yours? You have to tell Duking your number so he can contact us. Wes gave Duking the PDA number. Perfect, I will be in touch as soon as we discover anything. Yes, I do want to push it. Hello, kids. What's up? What's the buzz? We went and knocked out... That's awesome, big guy. You went and knocked out Meyer B while I was still on lookout duty. When I get bigger, I'm gonna knock out Meyer B too. You might be half dead by the time you become an adult, kid. These settings will do. You startled me. Oh, it's you guys again. Oh yes, I didn't tell you my name yet. I'm Marcia's friend. My name is Sek. I'm glad we met you. I'm going to get in touch with kids in other towns to gather information. After all, this is the age of networking. True.
what's bizarre is literally the game, the sequel for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, to my understanding, it was released 1 or 2 years after this game. That goes by the name The Under. Meyerbee's mob may have been smuggling Shadow Pokemon from it. I'm going to do a little digging in the underground town of The Under. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So now what we need to try and do is I want to say, oh, hello, rando person. First I'm going to actually check my Pokemon. Oh no, my Pokemon automatically healed. So Quagsire was KO'd, Permo, Flaffy got KO'd, Slugma got KO'd, but I tried reviving him with a revive, which worked, only to find out that Bayleaf got lucky and dropped a paralysis on Sudowoodo, allowing me to, you know, allowing me to capture Sudowoodo much easier. But I can't remember where the key to the Under is. I vaguely remember... Yes. I'm trying to figure out the elevator key thing, because... Yeah, I can't remember. It's one in these rooms, I know that. Or maybe it's... We go to the, Yeah, I could have sworn... Well, I guess I was wrong. I guess we didn't need to go to the hotel. I guess we could try going to the police station real quick first. Yeah. I'm sorry, Chief, but there's big news. You see, Chief Meyerbeer and his underlings have left the town. Chief! You're not the chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. Alright, so... I can't remember how we get the prisoner key, because it's been a while, and I know somehow by letting these guys out, you get... Oh! Ah, okay. But we are still not going to leave this safe place. The door is locked. Oh, there it is. Yep. Be free, schmuck. Move, please. Okay. Wrong jail cell then, I guess. Alright, let's open this jail cell then. So I want to believe that, well, I guess I have to go to this guy then. Alright. Hey, what? Oh wow, thanks, you're letting us loose? Hey, I don't know or care who you are, but thanks. See ya. I think I have to track him. Oh, no, wait. What? Okay, that was kind of odd. Maybe we gotta find that prisoner dude, because I could have sworn that unlocking him out of it, would have given us the elevator key, but I did not get the elevator key. Maybe I go back to the hotel, or I don't know. Because now I'm very... Oh, fortune teller lady, hi. I might be imagining about this town's air feels somewhat less sturdy, but not all is well. I can feel the presence of black ores coming from Shadow Pokemon. Wow, Fatine, nothing escapes your notice. There is but nothing that eludes the notice of my fortune telling. The key to freeing Pokemon from the Black Aura is in the north. Up north, that's where my grandpa lives. Oh no, I forgot. I was on my way to visit Grandpa. He lives in Agate Village. I don't know, Agate. Let's call it Agate. That's north of here. That being north may be no more coincidence. Your answer may be there. My grandpa was a famous trainer when he was young. Maybe my grandpa would know something. Let's go to see him, Wes. Okay, so we do get to go to, Agate and learn potentially the remedy to purifying Shadow Pokemon before battle. That's actually awesome. but I'm still kind of frustrated about the whole elevator thing. Because I don't think going back to the Meyer B base, unless the jail key also works on the elevator, but I don't think that it does. Now I'm just like an idiot, just retracing my steps. Jail key? Alright, fine. Yeah, okay, so that did not work. I swear there's supposed to be a way, but yeah. Now I'm just like a weirdo retracing my steps, trying to find the elevator key, but yeah, the elevator key is a hard thing to find. Oh, oh, no, okay, never mind. Because, yeah, I know there's no purpose going back to the cave. I know that much. Hmm. Maybe the story wants us to learn about purifying shadow Pokemon first, and that's why? I don't know. Hmm. How many Pokeballs do we have, actually? Whoop. Okay. We have 1 Ultra, 17 Great, and 16 Standard. Alright. Let's actually run back one last time to the hotel, because I think that... No. No, never mind. Hello. I could have sworn that in the jailhouse there would be like something better than just a hidden TM, but no, I was wrong. Hmm. Come on, losers, leave. Okay, then. Oh wait, that actually, I need the PDA, actually. I mean, not the PDA, the PC. Well, I will save, but I need to do some reorganizing. So, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I could see myself helping you out more. But, I'll concentrate on Noctowl, and then, yeah. Unfortunately, it is time now to train Mantine. I'm going to leave the rest of the team as it is, but I want to train Mantine to open up the door to her heart and all that stuff. And I think in another live stream, or maybe off camera, I'll train Umbreon and Plusle at the standard Phoenix City Colosseum battle. I just wish I had XP share, because it would be easier for Giggles to train Plusle. Anything smart to say? Oh, well, okay, fine, whatever. I see after oh, his Rolts evolved into Curlia, and he got a Snubble to replace his Shadow Pokemon that we snagged from him. Cool. Oh wow. Let's go Body Slam and Flamethrower. I didn't do much, sad day. Oh, that hurts. Alright, let's see if I can, you know what? I'm gonna be a troll on you. Normally I only use potions and all that jazz for like boss battles, but because I don't want Slugma to get a KO before I can drop a flamethrower on your Nuzleaf. Oh, you suck. Well, I suppose we could unleash Mantine. It's time to train our new Shadow teammate. Mantine. Alright, how about some Shadow Rushes and some other... Literally, we just sent you out, I swear. Because I'm a flying type and all that jazz, I dodge your dig attack. Suck it! Damn, Snubble is tanky. Ooh, poor Mantine. Okay, this is bad news us. Shadow Rush all around, I suppose. I don't know why, Mantine has like this weird, like, expression, presence about them, that every time they enter a room, it's like I can't help but to feel compelled to say Mantine or Mantine. Please do not kill any of my teammates, you suck. Poor Mantine, they barely got 5 minutes. Alright, Margarita, help us please, we're getting our asses whooped. Oh, I hate Nuzleaf. Good job, baby. Aw, ball. Alright, I'm gonna snap you out.
Seriously, you're doing it too? Oh my god, how am I supposed to kill them when every turn they have speed advantage if I keep spamming? Yay. What? Oh, I forgot. Nuzleaf is a dark type. Damn, Kale, you were a pain in my ass. I'm actually gonna take one quick power nap at the hotel. Where's the hotel? Here's the hotel. Yep. Yes, this time I will do it. Alright, and just to do one last turn around. Nope. Okay. And now we journey to the north, Agate Village, where we will soon learn the secrets of purifying shadow Pokemon. Oh, here we are. This is where my grandpa and grandma live. The air tastes a lot different. It's been so long. Okay, let's get going. I bet they're worried about me not getting here. Welcome to Agate Village. The village is home to trainers who were once considered experts, and of course, their Pokemon. I would think that it's too early for you people to settle here. So, yep. Alright. Hold on a second. Wait. I want to do one more thing real quick. Yep. I want to look at my party. Yep, Mantine. Actually want to switch with you. Alright. So, wow. 5 minutes shy of 6 hours in game time. So, this live stream has been going on for, about 3 hours, and I will say this. Please do not bleed my light switch. Yeah. Okay, so the light ain't too terrible, so I will say this. It's a little embarrassing about the Meyer B first fight, how we had to do 2 fights with Meyer B. That set us back like a good 10, 20 minutes because I also went to take about a 5 or 10 minute break on the live stream to get a snack while I reset the game to fight Meyer B. But we got Pseudo Widow, and we got really lucky with the paralysis ability thanks to Bayleaf and Body Slam. We finally have gotten to Agate Village, which means in our next live stream, we will start purifying our shadow Pokemon. I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow, Tuesday, so unfortunately, I can't say there will be any live stream shadow for Pokemon Colosseum. I should be able to do another live stream Wednesday afternoon. So this is where we'll end the live stream, and I think I might try to make a little bit of money off camera just for giggles by training Umbreon, Espeon, Flustle, and even Mantine off camera just one time at the Pokemon Pyrite City Colosseum. But I am Rexmon of Rexmon Productions. To any and all who watch these live streams, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please stay tuned for more Pokemon Colosseum adventures, and please come again. Bye-bye.